Okay, so Hunter Sisler came onto our team about maybe like a year and a half ago. I met him in Orlando through one of my other business partners, Tango. He was really passionate about the project and wanted to get himself involved. He's worked with manufacturers and merchandise. He's really good on social media, advertising, and everything. And he was a great asset to our team. Everything that we built together was beautiful. All the hard work that we've done through everything, through all of our endeavors, his passion. I don't ever want to take that away from him. It was great until he has completely lost what it seems to work together as a team and to be honest and credible. And this has been something that's been going on for a while that's been needing to be addressed, and so we just need to clarify it. The reason why we have fired Hunter and let him go from our team is because he was caught stealing. We have him as our chief of operations, and he was handling our merchandise, meaning I would handle the record label, the artists, graphics, sometimes when we don't go out to other places and whatnot, everything, social media. Hunter would be really big on social media and, making posts and hyping up stuff, and in the background, advertising and whatnot. But for the most part, he was handling getting our orders made, merchandise, making sure they got out on time, making sure they were sent, making sure all the money was held accountable, making sure he wasn't spending any of that. And for the first few months, everything was great. It was good. We were, doing really well, and it was fine and dandy. The past 6 months were very hectic. We were traveling a lot. We were going on tour. We did Okeechobee. It was, a lot going on, to the point where I wasn't able to double check our numbers and make sure all the money was being, taken care of, and, that Hunter was doing his job. But as I look into the situation, we got a hoodie that Hunter designed that we didn't even want to make, but it was a really cool design that he was passionate about, so we got it made. We got the design together. Hunter reached out to our manufacturer, got it done. Hunter ended up taking all the money from all of the hoodies that were made and pocketing it, not getting the hoodies made, not sending them out. For months, he's told us that our manufacturer was not able to make the hoodies because of COVID-19. That's what we told our people. That's what we were believing. That turned out to be a lie, and Hunter never gave them, made the hoodies. So as we were going into fixing everything that Hunter left for us, we had to refund all the people ourselves completely out of pocket. Hunter did not handle that. He also neglected on sending over 200 orders that we didn't even know weren't sent out. Those are our customers, those are our supporters, those are our believers. He did not even give a shit to send those orders out because he only cares about himself. He kept all the money and did not send it out. Meanwhile, I have not received $1 from any merch that we made from the company that I have started because Hunter was able to pocket everything. We have a joint bank account that takes all of our money from PayPal and Stripe, which is our debit cards and credit card transactions, and Hunter was monitoring that. He was taking the money that we make from our merchandise and putting it into his accounts personally. I'm under the intention that we are paying back our distributors and our investors since we owe people these debts. He owes our distributor $9,000 still that he says to us that he's been paying him this entire time. I look into the distributor. Hunter has only been sending him $100 every few months, $200 every few months. Out of thousands of dollars that we have making, it has been uncalled for. Where is it? The numbers are there, but the money is not there. As I dive in deeper to the situation at hand, I look at our statements from our bank, from our Wix, which is our website where we get our merch, and I find out that $10,000 was put directly into Hunter Sisler's personal bank account that I never even knew existed. 10 bands I didn't even know was a thing that we made was put directly into his account that Hunter did on his own discretion. How that is the most sketchiest red flag of them all. We have made, from when we started working with said distributor, $17,000. The company has not got any of that back. Myself have not gotten that back. Any other of our co-workers have not getting any of that percentage. So where is that money? As I look into it, Hunter has sent $4,000 to the distributors, which means there's still a $12,000 balance up in the air that has not been figured out where it's at. I look into everything. I check our statements. I check our transfers. I have screenshots on screenshots, on spreadsheets, on spreadsheets, on receipts that proves our numbers are there, but the money is not there. I've also seen people give Hunter money for our merchandise, our hats, our beanies, our jackets in person, and he pocketed that money. That money did not go back into the business. So it's not about if he's stolen, it's how much. So right now, we are at a number of anywhere from $8,000 to $12,000 that has been stolen from Hunter Sisler, that is unaccounted for, that is not his money. And when he was confronted about it with our group of people, he took responsibility for messing up money and said that he is going to either pay everything back, figure out ways to recoup these losses. He admitted to fucking up about it, and he said he was going to do his part to make sure that we take care of everything. Make sure all the people that he never sent out his products to, they get the products. Make sure we have refunds, he's going to take care of it. If we have to ship out products that he never sent, he's going to take care of shipping because he pocketed all that money. After our confrontation that ended surprisingly well, Hunter has ghosted us, has not texted us back. He is on Twitter acting like everything is normal and nothing is wrong. He is not handling everything. Myself and my other business partner had to refund over 40 people on our own, completely out of our own pocket, not from the money that was made from our merchandise. When we asked Hunter, hey, we only have 4 refunds of possibly 30 refunds, can you please pay those back? He said he did not want to. He did not care about anyone getting their product. Those are our customers, those are our supporters, those are our believers. I care about those people. I did not know that people were not getting their products, that he was taking all this stuff. And I honestly blame myself for letting this happen for so long. You know, Hunter noticed that I was not able to, keep tabs of everything. So he was able to get away with all of this. This has been over 6-month investigation of us trying to figure out exactly what to do, how to get people their product back, how to pay people for everyone, how to get these refunds back, how to get money from Hunter. And he has not been here to help us out. So what we did was we made a post today saying that we do not work with him. We are distancing ourselves because we do not want people to message Hunter about releases, merchandise, abuse people, manipulate anyone anymore. We are putting an end to that in entirety. And that was what our post is about. Hunter wants to come and say that, oh, for the past 2 years, Carlos and Tango have been living on our couch. No, we had a headquarters with 5 or 6 different roommates who all paid rent there. And that's the situation. Hunter was not the only person in the lease. He did not own that house. He did not come forward and do anything extra that we were all contributing together. We were building a business together as friends, and that's what's up with that. We threw a festival called Wonderland. That was a beautiful event with amazing artists towards charity. It was an amazing event, but it was not able to come in the green. We made great efforts towards the weekend. We made great efforts towards, Wonderland in the next few years, but we are short to the point where we couldn't fully pay our investors exactly after the festival ended. One of the investors being Hunter's dad. We talked as a team and said, through all of our revenue that we are making for this year, we are going to be paying Hunter's dad for everything. All the money that we make, we take a percentage, we send it to our investors for our debts. Hunter decided to pocket everything that we have made, so we were not able to send the money to his dad. How are we possibly supposed to pay our debts off when all the money that we are making towards revenue is being pocketed by the person running it? And the fact that we are out almost, $12,000, and Hunter does not even care about it, but he cares about himself getting called out. We are contacting his father in order to figure out a way, a happy basis to get him paid and anyone else that we have our debts with. But if you realize what an investment means, it means they are investing into the future of a business. If you invest into a small business, it does not make money this year, you lose your investment. Wonderland is is a company and a festival that will be here for the next 10 years. So there's potential to, if any investors are owed money, to make it from following year's events. More merch that is made, more money that is made is able to pay off the debts of the people who helped us out. I just want to say, if anyone has came forward and given us any assistance and has come forward and was able to assist us in anything that we needed, thank you. Truly, you have made the vision of Wonderland and everything happen. We are not trying to scam anyone, which is the whole point of firing Hunter for being a scammer, stealing from people, and being manipulative. So you guys can take and believe what he is saying with a grain of salt. He is trying to gaslight the situation at hand of him stealing from the company that he worked for by saying that we are being mean, we are being victims, he did this, he did that, he took care of us, he had this house that we lived under, and that's all bullshit. I need you guys to realize that is bullshit. He's been lying to all of you. He's been stealing. He's been manipulative. He stole $14,000 from his dad's job that he worked for and got caught from it. And now his job is making him pay back $14,000 from his paycheck, every paycheck. So if he stole $14,000 from his last job, what makes you think he wouldn't do that from his job now with me being oblivious to what is going on? That does not help his argument whatsoever. When I asked Hunter for proof that he did not steal or did not take anything, he can't give it to me. I can get no screenshots. I can get no spreadsheets. I can't get nothing. I have a case that I am building against him because I have nothing else to do but either get legal counsel, go to his parents, or figure some way to recoup on the losses that we are here. But as of right now, we are paying for all of our refunds, everything completely out of pocket. Everyone has all the 200 pieces of clothing that Hunter has neglected to send out has been sent out. Everyone who has a refund has got it because we took the initiative to take care of the people that Hunter has abused through his self-neglect and through his manipulation. And that's what is up. That is why Hunter is not working with 40 Ounce Collective, and that is what's going on here. And in relation to anything else, all is hearsay, and you can talk to him and he will probably skew what we are saying because he wants everyone to take his side. But I'm tired of being manipulated to someone who's lied for me for years, and because he's helped in one way or another, he feels like the problems that he has done shouldn't matter, you know, and that's not it. So that's all I have to say in this. It's just a really long video. I'm sorry if you were here, but this is our story and this is what's good, and that's it on that. And if you want to message us personally, we are able to talk about it. The reason why we deleted our post is because we saw that people were insinuating that we are trying to hide stuff and be secretive, and we're not. We just don't want drama. I want it to be clear to the point of what's good. And the reason why we didn't say any of this earlier is because it's a very long thing to say. And I also didn't want to come for Hunter because I still respect the kid. How fucked up is that the kid lied to us and has done all this, and I still care about him overall. Anyway, my name is Carlos. This is my story and the story of what is good to the T with all truth. And if anyone wants proof of what I'm saying, I will send you guys every spreadsheet, every screenshot, every receipt that I have. I'm sorry that we have to get here. I love you guys. The vision of what I want to do, what we want to do, is to help people be good people. We are all human beings. I am not a perfect person myself. You know what I mean? None of us are. We are all working through it. But we need to come forward and let you guys know that he's manipulated us and he's lying to you right now. Thank you so much for your time. Love you guys.